Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I have got game 2 of a best of 5. It is from the Gigabyte Nvidia Invitational and it is between MillForGG, the red Terran player in the top right, and aTnDarKFoRcE, the blue Zerg in the lower left. The map is Daybreak, and as I said, this is game 2. So if you haven't watched game 1, pause this video and flick over to my channel and give it a watch because it was great. Now, hopefully everyone has now seen it, so spoilers incoming. What happened in game 1? Well, to be honest, 4GG went for a 1-Rax command center build. Fantastic. He followed that up with Reactor Hellion and Cloak Banshee. The Hellions, very luckily, got into the main base. They did hideous amounts of damage. They then got into the natural base and did some more damage. Then the Cloak Banshee came and did hideous amounts of damage. And basically, DarKFoRcE tried to hold on by the skin of his teeth, but basically 4GG had too much stuff, and the final nail in the coffin, so to speak, was the fact that DarKFoRcE moved in with Muters, but 4GG had turrets everywhere. DarKFoRcE's control wasn't good enough on the Mutalisks. He lost a few and just GG'd out, so that's fair enough. I can't blame him. So game 2, strategy-wise, well, obviously DarKFoRcE is going to be acutely aware of the fact that he's lost the game already. While it's a best of 5, he can still afford to lose this one and not be out of it yet, so that's always an advantage. But, I mean, 4GG, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I reckon we're almost certainly going to see, yet again, a 1-Rax command center build into Reactor Hellions, and possibly Banshee again, maybe not, maybe just the Hellions, but I reckon we may see an adjustment in DarKFoRcE's play, which we already have. It was a 14-14 build, I believe, which, again, gas pool, that means you can have very, very fast speed. It's a balanced opening. You can put on some pressure, but you can also expand behind it not too late, so it's not all-in or anything like that. But it will depend what he does. If he makes only Zerglings, obviously, then it will be a bit of an all-in. If he doesn't pull drones from gas, then again, an all-in. It could be a bailing bust or something like that. But to be honest, 4GG is going to be in a good spot so far. He has got that barracks down. He has got nearly 300 minerals, so it's definitely going to be that 1-Rax command center build again, which is the best the DarKFoRcE could hope for, short of a command center first build in terms of doing damage. Already got those 4 Zergling speed on the way as well as the Queen. No sign of an expansion yet, so if this doesn't deal considerable damage, DarKFoRcE is going to be incredibly behind economically because he's cut drone production to make Zerglings at the moment. He does have speed on the way, and essentially these Zerglings are going to have to do some damage to pay for themselves. Otherwise, big problems. Meanwhile, we've got the Baning there, so it is going to be a Baning bust out of DarKFoRcE. It's a 1-base Baning play, and basically that means that it's an all-in, pretty much. He's not expanding. He has to do huge damage with this attack, otherwise it just won't work. And to be honest, I don't see how it's going to work at the moment because, well, the Baning nest is, what, a good 30 seconds off still. The double gas is down. The factory will probably get started soon. The bunker not just going down now, so that is everything you need to defend against the Baning bust, really. And, I mean, it's just going to be difficult. Just a stream of Zerglings, though, coming in. Worker production has cut, so that basically means 4GG will start getting ever more ahead in terms of the supply. Speed not yet finished either. We should see some of these morphing into Banelings any second, purely because speed is nearly done. So there we go, the Banelings are morphing in. Still only that 1 bunker, and of course 4GG has no idea this is coming yet. He is trying to get down that reactor, which, again, the Hellions aren't going to help with this at all. Hellions will get very, very destroyed by Banelings. They are light units, and Banelings do bonus damage to light. But the concern is that this bunker's down. The supply depots are down as well, though, so that could be a bit of fun. We'll wait and see if 4GG can hold this, although by the looks of things at the moment he could have some problems. There is no sign of anything. Will those supply depots go up in time? Yes, they will. That is on the money there. The Banelings all detonate. They do take out the reactor of both supply depots, temporarily supply blocking 4GG, and I can't see how he's going to be able to hold this too easily. The bunker is down. He needs to pull all of these SCVs basically out of the way, but needs to watch out for that Baneling for sure, because there's an awful lot of SCVs getting picked off there, and this is doing absolutely huge damage. DarKFoRcE is exactly where he wants to be, and, well, this is just not fun at all for GG, basically. He does have the Hellions out though now, and there are many Banelings, so he should be able to do this. In terms of the work count, he is level as well, but he does have that second command center and orbital command. Of course, the mules will help massively. Supply depots being built to try and get him out of the supply block. At the moment, the reactor coming down still. Hellion production is being ramped up. That single Marine is able to take a lot of fire for the Hellion. The Banelings are just sitting back. DarKFoRcE really waiting for take 2 of this attack, and I mean, it's going to do a lot of damage because there's an awful lot of banelings there, and that bunker does fall incredibly quickly, but so do all of the banelings, and that is basically going to allow those Hellions to deal huge damage if they kite everything out. And I just don't feel DarkFoRcE has done enough damage now. With that second wave, he has to do serious damage, and of course the mule production is just going to help keep everything going. So far the Hellion numbers are creeping higher, so are the Marine numbers, and I mean, essentially it's just a matter of time now. DarkFoRcE's economy is not good enough. They are still, well, MillForGG is now pulling ahead in terms of the worker count again, and wave 3 of this attack is going to be a lot weaker because it can't be sustained, and the longer basically that MillForGG holds on, the better position he'll be in. He needs to run those Hellions away from the banelings though. The Marines, 1 Marine for 2 banelings there, that was crazy, sniping off those banelings. Such good control by MillForGG here, and I think after that real lackluster push there, things are not going to go DarkFoRcE's way. Yes, he does pick off the reactor, another one being built straight away, but these Hellions are able to just kite the Zerglings pretty much forever. We do have 2 Zerglings picking away at supply depots, but the SCB count is getting higher and higher, already 2 ahead. More Hellions are on their way out. They're just going to help deal with pretty much everything, and the baneling production isn't there. I don't see how this could work. There is just 1 baneling being morphed in, hidden out to the side there. Could get into the mineral line and pick off a couple of workers, but will it be enough? Only time will tell. Of course, the mule is still being pulled down very effectively. Here comes the baneling from behind. That is a good hit. It weakens an awful lot of the Hellions. Doesn't actually manage to kill anyone, and DarkFoRcE is forced to GG. So that was an amazing defensive move by MillForGG there, basically. DarkFoRcE, he tried relentlessly, but it didn't quite work out. So that was game 2, guys. MillForGG is now 2-0 up in this best of 5. If you liked it, please thumbs up the video, give it a like, comment, follow me on Twitter, and of course subscribe. But most importantly, flick over to my channel and I'll see you at game 3 any second. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.